Ah! You almost killed me. Oh my goodness. Rabbi Wilhelm.
How are you doing? That was really there's something called the Wilhelm shout. You know what? You ever heard of the Wilhelm shout?
Can you show me?
No, it's screaming like you scream right now. So what's bothering
The
you?
weather over here. Oh my goodness, you almost slid into that bus. I can't believe
Uh-oh.
it. It's craziness.
Yeah, it's Erev Chanukah. It's Parshas Miketz and Erev Chanukah. What could we share about the two? You know, I once saw a sikha from a ha'ara from the Rebbe. I can't remember where I saw it. And the Rebbe said that ba'koil, mikoil, koil. You know, we say in benching, we ask for we bench a bracha that we should be blessed with everything. Ba'koil, mikoil, koil. And the Rebbe writes, it says in Sfarim that it's begematria miketz. I'm sorry, it's gematria kates, which is a end. The biggest bracha, and the Rebbe points out over there, the biggest bracha a person we could get today is the kates. The Mashiach should come. Now the numbers are, it's not 190, it's 192, but the two letters make up kates. There's a sikha from the Rebbe where only the Rebbe could take one simple word and make a whole tararam. There's a sikha from the Rebbe where the Rebbe speaks about the word miketz. The Rashi has to explain to us what miketz means. And Rashi brings one example, the Targum, miketz means in the end. And the Rebbe says, everybody knows that miketz means the end. And the Rebbe goes through all the different perushim. It doesn't mean, because it can either mean the end or the edge. And the edge could be the beginning. The whole thing. And the Rebbe basically says, always look at it in the positive. The positive is the end of the negative, end of the golus, and upare cholim, and here starts the good stuff. I saw that the Chassam Sofer says on the famous pasuk that was also used during the Gula of Yutis Kislev. It says, "Vayar Yaakov ki yesh shever b'Mitzrayim." Yaakov Avinu saw that there is an abundance in Mitzrayim, right? So he sent his sons to go get food. Says the Chassam Sofer, you hear? Yaakov saw that there is shever in Mitzrayim. Take the word Mitzrayim, which is a gematria 380, and shever, and break it in half. Been seeing how much is half of 380? 190. 190 is begematria miketz. Begematria kates. Yaakov already in Ruach HaKodesh saw that kates, 190 will be taken out of the time the Yidden will have to be in Mitzrayim. Originally, the Eibusha says they'll be in Mitzrayim for 400 years, and they ended up, for whatever reason, the Eibusha took them out 190 years early. Kates. And Yaakov saw that Mitzrayim, you take out, it's broken. Mitzrayim is broken, you can take out kates, and they'll only be there 210 years. Anyways, that's the Gulas Mitzrayim. Now, we're about to start the Yontif of Chanukah. There is a fascinating chidah, that he says, why is it that the Yom Tov of Chanukah is 8 days? And everybody asked a question. There's a couple of questions going on here. L'chayra, it should be 9. You know, we all know the Beis Yosef. The Beis Yosef asks, the first day wasn't really a miracle. And for that, there's hundreds and hundreds of answers. But the Mefarshim also asks, there should be 9. 9 because of Sveika de Yomer, just like every other Yontif, we make one because of Yontif Sheni Shogolius. Chanukah, you should also make an additional one just in case the day is off. So there's answers for that too, but the Sfas Emes's answer is that because this Yontif, and the same like Purim, was a Yontif in Golus, the people in Golus felt it, there is no suffix. There is no Sveika de Yomer. The other Yom Tovim were Torah Dika Yom Tovim. And Torah Dika Yom Tovim, over there you might, because it might be too lofty, too high, there still might be Sveika de Yomer. But because these Yom Tovim are Yom Tovim that the Rabbanan made, it means we feel it personally. There's no Sveika de Yomer. That's a word from the Sfas Emes. But the Chidah says, why is it that the Yontif of Chanukah is 8 days, and specifically beginning Chafei Kislev, says the Chidah, you looking at me or you looking there? Because what were the 3 mitzvahs that the Yevanim fought? The Yevanim fought in the 3 mitzvahs of Shabbos, Milah, and Reish Chodesh. These 3 mitzvahs, the way the 8 days of Chanukah is set up, you always have these 3. Number 1, it's 8. that's representing the 8 days of the bris milah. Then it must be a Shabbos in 8 days, so you have Shabbos. And because it starts Chaf Hei Kislev and goes into Tevis, you're always going to have a Rosh Chodesh. To show the power to overcome the challenges of the Yevanim that they stood for these 3 mitzvahs, it was 8 days, and specifically in this time of the year, and this time of the month. Number 2. Number 3, be very careful and do the right thing by the Adlakas Neres Chanukah. The Gemara says, Haragul b'ner, one who does the mitzvah properly, Havilim banim tamid chachamim. He's blessed to have children tamid chachamim. And many people ask the question, I've seen many people light menorah, light candles, and we don't see their children being so great. So some say Ner means not the Ner Chanukah. Ner means just if you keep the lights on, like Motel 6, we have the light on for you. If you keep the lights on at night and you study Torah, so your kid gets influenced to see that you have candles burning day and night and you're studying Torah, that will influence him. But that's not what Rashi says. Rashi says, Arogel b'neir, Ner Chanukah, and Ner Shabbos. If you're careful to be Mahader and do the mitzvah of Ner Chanukah and Ner Shabbos, you'll be blessed with Banim Talmid Chachamim. What's the connection? The connection is, and there's actually sichos from the Rebbe, where the Rebbe explains the difference from the Ner Chanukah and the Ner in the Beis HaMikdash. But Ner Shabbos and Ner Chanukah are different. Ner Shabbos are made for the home. Ner Chanukah are made to illuminate outside. Pesach basement b'chutz. And this is the lesson. Don't be a bluffer. If you light the candle in such a way that it's Ner Shabbos and Ner Chanukah, that you're the same person inside and outside, you're going to be blessed with Banim Talmid Chachamim, because your kids will see that you're for real. But if you're two-faced and you behave one way inside and another way outside, then it's going to give them challenges. So make sure to be Mahader B'ner and be truthful and honest in your commitment to Hashem, and the Torah promises you that you'll have nachas and chasidish and nachas from your kids.
Oh man, Freilich Chanukah.
Freilich Chanukah. Don't forget Chanukah geld.